Do 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 do. What would I do without you? What would I do without you, Mr. CEO of ABN Productions? Do 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 do. I hope I can't get sued for singing that. I don't even know what song that is. You copy? Do you understand me, lawyers? I don't know what song that is. So I'm literally just fucking making shit up. I didn't copy shit. I feel like the melody came from somewhere though. But I'm not intentionally copying anything. If anyone tries to sue me, I feel like that's ridiculous and I'm saying it here. For whatever reason. But anyways, today's episode got started out with the title song, okay? I hope you liked it, even if you might not have known that that's what it was. It was that, so you're welcome. Don't tell the other series of the week. This one is my favorite. This is Friday fireside chat with your favorite internet CEO, me. My name is Cody, and this is my channel, Cody Vibes, and I'm the CEO of ABN Productions, and I'm also the creative director of the entertainment industry, and I wanted to just reserve one day of the week where we weren't doing something so crazy. I wanted to reserve a day of the week where we could just sit together in each other's company and talk honestly and openly. And just so you guys have an idea of what maybe the next week looks like. And so you know what I'm thinking and what I want and how you can give it to me, you know. All perfectly normal things to think about. So This is my little fireside chat, my Friday fireside, my fireside Fridays. For those interested in knowing what the next sort of like week looks like and what's going on with the channel. So yeah, welcome. Hi. It's a little bit more. I'm gonna try to be less character driven here. I want you to know, as a CEO and someone who's interested in an honest dialogue with my audience, I do put on a character. I am still in character right now. This is not how I act all the time. Not at all. I'm perfectly normal most days. And throughout the week, this next week in particular, you're gonna see me play this character with a number of topics. So I guess let's get into it. Let's start talking about our Fireside Fridays. This channel I meant to be more active on, right? And in the past week, I've really let that slip because of the Medieval Monday show. I wanted to make hand-drawn recreations of the castles of Wales and then play them at like multiple times speed while talking about the history of the site. And I wanted to do it kind of casually, and I just wanted to have a little bit fun and talk about history and do some internet research. But then I kind of realized that like the responsibility of teaching history is a bit more than that, right? So I got really blindsided, and then next thing you know, I was like really looking into the First Barons' War, and then like I realized I didn't have any like primary sources, and that I'm not a historian, and so all these like problems kind of presented themselves to me, and I thought like, whoa, let's like slow down and figure out like how to do this in a way where I can both like have some integrity. Right? I want the informational content of any kind of like medieval history thing I do to have like a level of integrity, and just maybe find a way to make it a little bit better. So that took like a week of just kind of like meditating on it and thinking about it. I'm still doing a bunch of research into the Cardiff Castle, into the history of medieval England and Wales and all this other stuff. but it's not really productive enough to get the kind of like weekly show out of like I hoped for. And within that, right, so that's what kept me from posting for the past week or so. And now I have a different direction where I want to take, this YouTube channel. And you're looking at the first installation of it. So let's talk about it. I plan on making videos right here that are 10 minutes long, with kind of like running series, so that there's like some little bit of consistency. If you like hearing me talk about one thing, like there'll be a whole series about like, that kind of like mode of talking, more or less. But so yeah, this is kind of the structure of how we're doing the channel right now. You'll see here. I don't know how clear it is. And you know what? I'm not zooming in, and I'm not making it clearer. Basically, the structure of the week will go Crash Out Saturday, Medieval Monday, TV Report Tuesday, Why Wednesday, Choo Thursday, and Fireside Friday. All these series kind of encapsulate a different sort of thing that we want to talk about, right? Medieval history for Medieval Mondays, TV Report for TV Report Tuesdays, Why Wednesdays, like kind of just like a question that I ask myself and think about for 10 minutes. Choo Thursday is where I present you an inconvenient truth, not Al Gore's version of it, but maybe we could talk about global warming at some point. And then Fireside Friday, that's what we're doing right now. So this has all been a lot of information, and for the next 3 minutes, we're just going to try to slow it down and bring us out of this video a little bit less high energy, right? So I'll be recording 10-minute videos for each of these series for the foreseeable future. All of these videos are to be recorded on Friday. The Fireside Friday is actually going to be the only video uploaded the day it's recorded. And then throughout the week, I'll be able to, kind of put these videos together and just have like a quick thing I can get up on the channel, so that, it's still productive. And if you guys want me to talk about anything in particular, whether it be medieval history or the like anything philosophical, it's something that I'll look into doing. Now, we got 2 minutes left. All these videos from now on are going to be recorded with 10-minute timers on them, and that's what the outro music you're going to hear over and over again are throughout the week. And yeah, that's just doing it because I don't want to, this is all just kind of for fun. So I don't want to take up too much of anyone's time. A 10-minute video, if you just like the commentary and you like the things I talk about, or you find the character entertaining, that's great. A bunch of these like casual episodic weekly things is really just meant for entertainment. Okay. Hopefully there are, deeper truths that we point out along the way. Hopefully, you learn a thing or two as we do them. Maybe, it ignites your curiosity to watch a television show or two. That's all what we hope for. But at the end of the day, I'm just kind of there's a large part of this that should be taken as character acting to a certain extent. A lot of these are like my actual takes, but definitely drummed up a little bit. So that's more or less what you can be expecting from me and the kind of production quality content that I'll be doing. And that being said, the aim of this channel is hopefully to, help to build a community around a bunch of these things, build a community around talking about television, build a community around talking about history, about philosophical questions, about uncomfortable truths. And, at the end of the day, a bunch of these Friday side fire chats are hopefully going to be me as a CEO giving you advice because of the superior position I exist in the American classist system as a CEO. So this is our outro music. Get ready to hear it. Get hyped, everyone. You're gonna hear it a lot. Like and subscribe. like and subscribe, maybe comment. All right, that's been our first Fireside Friday, and the content will be coming out throughout the week. Everyone, don't you worry about that. We're gonna keep this slop tube piping. So like, subscribe, comment, and I'll try to be better. Oh, see you next week.